whispers on the cliffside air, just a distant memory, a moment we would share. We stood by the old stone sentinel, tall against the blue, watching seabirds spiral down, just me and you. The sun began its slow descent, painting skies so wide, but my thoughts were on the path ahead, nowhere left to hide. I held your hand, a quiet warmth, a fleeting soft embrace. My mind was tracing distant lines, lost in time and space. Oh, lighthouse shadow, I was searching for tomorrow's light. Missed the sunset in your eyes, shining ever so bright. Fading horizon, a lesson I learned too late, it's true. All the beauty in that moment was standing right with you. This rugged path, the spray upon my face, each wave that breaks against the rocks, a whisper of that place. No hand to hold, no gentle smile, just the wind's lonely cry, reflecting on the careless way I watched our moment die. I believed our love was endless, a beacon always shining clear, but I failed to cherish simple joy, blinded by my fear of what the future might not bring. I lost what I possessed, regrets a heavy anchor deep within my chest. Oh, lighthouse shadow, I was searching for tomorrow's light. Missed the sunset in your eyes, shining ever so bright. Fading horizon, a lesson I learned too late, it's true. All the beauty in that moment was standing right with you. Just a memory now, a silent promise unfulfilled, a final tender vow. Another night, another silent plea for a love that never finds its way to me. I watch you move, a light so pure and free, unaware of the silent gaze from me. Your laughter rings a melody so clear, a song I cherish, holding it so dear. Every glance a flicker of delight, every word a star in my dark night. But the distance grows a chasm deep and wide, where my truest feelings have nowhere to hide. You are my soft moon shining bright above, a beacon for my secret aching love. And I bear this lonely scar unseen, unheard, pretend that I am strong, but every memory makes my spirit long. For a moment shared a glance that understands this fragile hope held tight within my hands. Maybe someday you'll feel the gentle pull of a silent heart forever full. But till then, I'll watch you from afar, my guiding light, my distant brightest star. You are my soft moon shining bright above, a beacon for my secret aching love. And I bear this lonely scar unseen, unheard, a testament to every unspoken word. Just a memory, a beautiful regret, a feeling I can never quite forget. The moon dips low, the silver fades to gray. Another silent wish drifts far away, still holding on to this tender, painful truth. A lonely scar, a love from my youth. The twilight paints the sky in shades of bruised amethyst. Another day descends, lost within a silent mist. I remember when we watched the stars, a million glittering specks, whispered dreams into the air with no turning back. Now the quiet stretches wide, a vast and empty space, just a memory I chase, a phantom of your face. And the light begins to dim, a promise softly broken, every word unsaid, a silent heavy token. Underneath the gentle moon I whisper my goodbye, a fading silhouette against a canvas in the sky. No harsh words, no sudden turn, just a quiet, heavy sigh, as love departs on wings of dusk beneath the gentle moon. The world keeps turning slowly, a rhythm I don't feel, a quiet ache resides inside a wound that won't quite heal. I trace the silver lines above, searching for a sign, but all that greets me is the truth This love is no longer mine. The moments we once cherished now just ghosts within the breeze. A bittersweet release, finding some small ease to let go of the past, to trust in what will be, even if it means a future without you and me. Underneath the gentle moon, I whisper my goodbye. A fading silhouette against a canvas in the sky. No harsh words, no sudden turn, just a quiet, heavy sigh. As love departs on wings of dusk beneath the gentle moon. Beneath the gentle moon, my love, goodbye. The light still lingers, but it's fading from my eye.
Sunrise paints the ocean gold. A new day starts a story old. I stand here where we used to dream, beside the quiet flowing stream. I trace the grains upon the wood. This old pier understood the secrets whispered in the breeze. Beneath the swaying willow trees, remember your hand soft in mine. We watched the ships cross the horizon line, promised forever with a sigh, underneath that boundless sky. But seasons changed and so did we, slowly drifting wild and free. The currents pulled us far apart, leaving an empty space in my heart. Sunrise paints the ocean gold, but my world feels gray and cold. Standing on this fading shoreline, wishing you were still entwined. Morning tide brings back your face, a memory I can't erase. Just the waves and me alone, listening to the lonely moan. I saw the distance in your gaze, lost within a silent maze. Our final words a gentle blur, just a quiet, soft demure. You walked away without a sound, leaving footprints on the hallowed ground. Now I'm left to pick the pieces as my quiet heartache increases. Could I have held on tighter then, rewritten our story again? Or was it always meant to fade, a fragile promise softly made? The sun climbs higher, warming my skin, but the chill of absence remains within. Sunrise paints the ocean gold, but my world feels gray and cold. Standing on this fading shoreline, wishing you were still entwined. Morning tide brings back your face, a memory I can't erase. Just the waves and me alone, listening to the lonely moan.
shimmered on the water's edge. A cool breeze whispered through the brittle sedge. We watched the constellations slowly turn, a lesson in leaving we had yet to learn. My heart held words I never spoke aloud, hidden secrets in a silent cloud. Underneath the vast and endless night, everything felt almost but not quite. Oh, blue star shining, a distant lonely tear. You witnessed the moment, the fading of what was clear. If I could rewind to that last soft breath, I'd change the silence that felt like death. Just one word, one touch before the sunrise crept. But all I carry now is silent regret. Another year has spun around the sun, and still the memory is never done. I trace the lines of constellations bright, searching for answers in the fading light. I wonder if you ever look above and feel the ache of a forgotten love. Do you recall the quiet of the air and the heavy burden that we chose to bear? Oh, blue star shining, a distant lonely tear. You witnessed the moment, the fading of what was clear. If I could rewind to that last soft breath, I'd change the silence that felt like death. Just one word, one touch before the sunrise crept. But all I carry now is silent regret. Silent regret beneath the blue glow. Story whispered soft and slow.
Just me and the secrets the cosmos keep. A single telescope pointing high, tracing paths across the endless sky. We used to lie on this cool, quiet ground, whispering wishes without a sound, pointing out nebulae bright and far, naming our own a distant star. We dreamed of futures, a shared design, under the glow of the celestial sign. But the orbit shifted, silent and slow. A different pull, we started to grow apart like galaxies drifting wide, leaving a chasm where we used to confide. Now I follow the starlight map alone, gaze, lost in this beautiful, lonely maze. The lens still finds the rings of Saturn's light, but there's no shared wonder in the fading night. I capture moments, frame by frame, whispering softly your forgotten name. We build our kingdom in the cosmic blue, never imagining it wouldn't see us through. Maybe some stars are just meant to burn bright for a season, then vanish into the light, leaving behind a faint, lingering glow. A path I walk now, but where do I go? I still follow the starlight map alone, a universe we once called our own. Each constellation a bittersweet guide to the places where your memory hides. And I watch the sky unchanging and grand, but I miss the warmth of your guiding hand. The dawn is breaking, painting the east. Another lonely journey, another release of what we were beneath the endless sea of light years stretching without you and me. The quiet air whispers a forgotten promise under skies so vast and gray. We used to trace constellations with fingers intertwined, each moment a bright beacon, a love so undefined. You were my guiding brilliance, a light that led me through. Now just a faint remembrance of skies so pure and true. But then the colors shifted, the hues began to fade, and every gentle starlight became a shadowed shade. Oh, the gentle star of our story, now a dust scar deep inside, a bittersweet, aching memory where our shattered dreams now hide. The constellations blur and fall, leaving only a lingering ache, a silent, empty, desperate call for a love I couldn't keep. These paths so lonely beneath the fading light, each memory a whisper into the coming night. The warmth has long since vanished, the glow has lost its might, just empty space where beauty flourished and stole away my sight. They say that time can heal all wounds, but some marks never leave, a constant, tender, soft demand for what I still believe. That maybe somewhere in the dark our gentle star still burns, leaving its quiet, silent mark, no matter where
Oh, the gentle star of our story, now a dust scar deep inside, a bittersweet, aching memory where our shattered dreams now hide. The constellations blur and fall, leaving only a lingering ache, a silent, empty, desperate call for a love I couldn't keep. The dust descends so soft and low, leaving behind its gentle glow, a scar that whispers soft and deep, secrets that my heart will keep.
The cooler bites my skin tonight upon this quiet rise. The vast expanse of familiar sight reflected in my eyes. I trace the lines, the paths we drew, whispered wishes, light and low, each glimmering point a memory true from seasons long ago. We named the future in the dark, a universe we own, now just an empty silent mark, a story disavowed. Oh, the stars we left behind still burn for all to see, but in this lonely searching mind, they shine alone for me, a fading constellation bright, lost in the cosmic blue, without you here to share the light. What's a star to do? I recall your hand so warm in mine, pointing to Andromeda's glow, each promise etched a grand design, a love that used to grow. Was it the distance or the fear that pulled our worlds apart? The silent ache year after year, a fractured tender heart. Oh, the stars we left behind still burn for all to see, but in this lonely searching mind, they shine alone for me, a fading constellation bright, lost in the cosmic blue, without you here to share the light. What's a star to do? Just stars we left behind, a whisper on the wind, lost in the vast design things we left behind. The day gives way to twilight hues. A quiet breeze, the city sleeps. My mind recalls a familiar view, a promise that my heart still keeps. And I see us on that painted bench, the autumn air, a gentle hush, words unspoken, a silent wrench, as crimson leaves begin to rush. Around our feet a final dance, before the darkness took its chance. I felt the distance growing cold, a story in your eyes untold. But still I hope that it wasn't true, that I could still hold on to you. Oh, the streetlight cast a shadow long on moments where we once felt strong. Every flicker, a fading dream, a silent current, a broken stream, underneath the orange glow. My love for you, I had to let go. Tonight I walk the path alone, each step a whisper, soft and low. The empty space where you had grown, now only memories gently flow. I trace the lines upon the wood and wish that things were understood. How do you mend a love unsaid, or quiet words inside my head? The weight of what we left behind, still heavy on my heart and mind. I close my eyes and see your face in this forgotten lonely place. Oh, the streetlight cast a shadow long on moments where we once felt strong. Every flicker, a fading dream, a silent current, a broken stream, underneath the orange glow. My love for you, I had to let go. Just a shadow fading slow, underneath the orange glow. Walking this boardwalk as the sky turns rose, and just me and the seagulls, no Under these same streetlights, across the soft sand, every laugh a promise, every touch a sweet sigh. Never imagined that it would fade. And but the tide kept pulling us apart, leaving an open wound where you once held my heart. No sunrise, empty paints the ocean gray, just like the silence since you walked away. And the horizon whispers a last wave goodbye. Every new morning I still wonder why. You sent on a memory, a whisper in the breeze. I search for your shadow among the lonely trees. The boardwalk planks creak with the weight of my thought. Everything we built for nothing, was it bought? I replay the moments, the words left unsaid, wishing I could go back, escape this regret instead. But the sun keeps climbing, a new day begins, just a reminder of how love loses and wins. And no sunrise, empty paints the ocean gray, just like the silence since you walked away. And the horizon whispers a last wave goodbye. Every new morning I still wonder the gulls cry your name, or maybe it's mine, lost on the shore, a broken design. Sunrise empty, last wave goodbye. Streetlights dim, the sky begins to blush. Another dawn, I feel the silent hush. I climb the path we knew so well by heart, playing my solo, playing out my part. Remember chilled air, your hand finding mine, a whispered dream beneath the morning sign. The world was painted gold and rosy hue. Every new day felt so fresh and new with you. Now the colors bleed, a silent, lonely art, a canvas painted on my broken heart. I search the clouds for some forgotten trace of laughter dancing in this empty space. Year after lonely year, the light it touches everything but me. Just a silent aching memory. We'd share a blanket sip from the same cup, watch sleepy birds begin to waken up. Your head on my shoulder, soft and sweet and deep. A promise whispered that I couldn't keep. Was it the season or a changing tide, a secret current where our love couldn't hide? I replay moments, try to understand the fragile slipping from my open hand. Oh, the sunrise fades away, leaving me here on this empty horizon. Year after lonely year, the light it touches everything but me. Just a silent aching memory. Just a memory painted in the gold. A story whispered silently untold. The sun climbs higher, but I'm standing still on this quiet, solitary hill. Ocean breeze whisper secrets that I knew. As the golden sun dips, painting skies of blue, I walk the sand where our footprints used to meet. Each incoming wave erases bitter and sweet. Remember laughing, chasing seagulls in the light. Now the vast expanse just stretches into night. I trace your name in the wet sand once more, before the next swell pulls it from the shore. A silent promise lost to endless gray. With every tide you drift further away. Oh, the tide turns slowly, taking all that's dear, leaving just a ghost of summer we held near. My heart's a ship without a sail, adrift and lost at sea, carrying the weight of what we used to be. The old lighthouse blinks a familiar lonely gleam, reminding me of futures that were just a dream. We built our world upon these shifting grains, watched it crumble down through the silent rains. I reach out for a hand that isn't there, just the cold, vast emptiness of air. I know I should move on, find a new horizon's view, but every sunset brings me back to thoughts of you. This constant ebb and flow, a rhythm just a whisper in the phone. Another day ends and I'm still alone.
Carries me back through the night to a time we knew so well, before our fragile story fell. I trace the lines of constellations bright, imagining your hand held in my grip so tight. We lay on ground beneath the endless view, believing every whisper felt so true. The universe above a canvas grand reflected hope across the barren land. But even stars, they burn and fade away, just like the warmth we felt that day. A silent knowing deep inside my soul that someday soon we'd lose all control. Under open skies, standing now upon a lonely edge. The promises we made, just fading light, lost to the vastness of the empty night. My heart still longs for what we used to share, a bittersweet and silent prayer. The seasons turned the colors, lost their sheen. A quiet distance grew between the simple truths we swore we'd always keep, now buried deep where shadows sleep. I search the clouds for shapes I used to know, but find no comfort, only silent woe. Was it the winds that scattered our embrace, or did we simply lose our way in space? The memory plays a haunting, soft refrain, a beauty tinged with sorrow and with pain. I hold it close, though it still hurts to feel a love that once was wonderfully real. Under open skies, a broken pledge, standing now upon a lonely edge. The promises we made, just fading light, lost to the vastness of the empty night. My The fountain sighs a silent tune beneath the pale afternoon. A moment held a gentle pause, defying all of nature's laws. We sat here once so close and true, beneath the sky of fading blue. A secret promise in your eyes, reflected in my soft replies. I watched the light upon your face, a tender smile, a gentle grace. But words unsaid, they stayed so deep. While promises I tried to keep, before the moment slipped away, before we lost another day. It was an unspoken plea, a quiet prayer, a fading reverie hanging in the air, a hidden wish, a quiet wound I bear in every single memory we share. Now autumn leaves begin to fall, an answer to no gentle call. The scent of rain upon the ground, where silent whispers can be found. The same old bench, it feels so cold. A story never to be told. I know that time will heal the stain, but still this quiet song I sing of all the feelings I concealed, a silent story now revealed. The longing stays a tender ache for chances we could never take. It was an unspoken plea, a quiet prayer, a fading reverie hanging in the air, a hidden wish, a quiet wound I bear in every single memory we share. A quiet wound, a fading dream, just sunlight on a silent stream. Just a quiet home, a memory kissed. I traced the outline of a path we walked, lost in thoughts where words were locked. I remember morning sun through the trees, shared glances carried on a gentle breeze, each laugh a quiet string softly plucked, a hidden wish in my heart deeply tucked. I built a wall around the feelings so true, afraid to speak, to share them with you. Every chance a whisper just out of reach, standing by the silent shore of our beach. Oh, the unspoken wish of fading chord, lost in the quiet, forever ignored. The delicate string, once vibrant and bright, now just a ghost in the dim fading light. Did you ever sense the words I held back? A knowing smile, a subtle heart attack. Perhaps you had your own secret plea, unaddressed feelings for both you and me. Years have spun a different life unfurled. We walk separate paths in a changing world. Still sometimes a fragrance, a distant sound, brings back the quiet truth I never found. And the unspoken wish of fading chord still lingers quiet, forever adored. The delicate string, once vibrant and bright, now just a ghost in the dim fading light. Just a quiet hum, a memory kissed, lost in the soft morning mist.
The light is different now, softer somehow. A memory playing on a quiet cloud. I trace the air where your hand used to be, just a silent whisper in the breeze. I remember mornings painted bright gold, stories only our spirits knew to unfold. We walked through moments vibrant and true, every shade of feeling me and you. But then the soft rain came, a gentle descent, each drop erasing where our paths went. The vivid hues began to softly bleed, planting a quiet sorrow, a forgotten seed. Oh, the sky above us, once so clear and grand, is a washed out canvas slipping from my hand. All the brilliant colors, where did they all go? Just fading shadows now, a silent weary show. see the outline of a smile I adored, a laughter that once my spirit restored. Now just a faint shimmer, a distant glow, a story the winds carry soft and slow. I try to hold on to the brightness we knew, but every attempt makes it harder to view. The essence remains a whisper in my mind, but the vibrant portrait is slipping behind. Oh, the sky above us, once so clear and grand, is a washed out canvas slipping from my hand. All the brilliant colors, where did they all go? Just fading shadows, now a silent weary show. A silent weary show. Just fading shadows, you know. Washed out sky, fading colors now.
Barefoot on the dew-kissed ground, watching painted skies unwind. A certain quiet can be found, leaving all the past behind. Blue hours settle soft and deep, secrets that my heart still keeps. I trace the lines where beauty fades, through changing hues and silent shades. My heart remembers clear and true, but learns to breathe a strength anew. Oh, the whisper light inside my soul helps to make my spirit whole. Though the fading azure dims the view, a gentle sunrise breaks right through. I'm finding peace where shadows fall, standing steady, standing tall. Each memory a distant shore, a ripple on a placid lake. I don't reach out for it anymore. No sudden pain, no sudden ache. The breeze it carries soft and low, the seeds of healing start to grow. I thought the colors would forever stay, but seasons turn and skies will gray. And in this change a quiet grace, I found a solace, a sacred space. Not rushing on, just letting be, allowing kindness to set me free. Oh, the whispered light inside my soul helps to make my spirit gentle goodbye beneath the clear and open sky. The dark expanse above so still, a universe of silent will. I watch the pinpricks start to gleam, a faded map, a waking dream, each spark a memory soft and low, of paths we walk so long ago. The distance grows a silent art, a hollow ache within my heart. The air is cool, the world asleep, secrets that the heavens keep. A whispered starlight, a promised sunset, an ocean blue tear for words left unread. It falls through the vastness, a sorrow untold, a story of love turning silver and cold. The gentle breeze begins to sigh, reflecting clouds drift slowly by. I trace the contours of the light, lost in the beauty of the night, imagining what might have been, a different phase, a peaceful scene. Though seasons turn and currents flow, some feelings linger deep below, a fragile hope, a tender ache, for all the moments we can't take, back to a time when dreams were bright, before the fading of the light. A whispered starlight, a promised sunset, an ocean blue tear for words left unread. It falls through the vastness, a sorrow untold, a story of love turning silver and cold. Just starlight and the quiet pain washing over like softest rain, an ocean blue tear fading away. The silent wind sighs through the open air, a story half forgotten floating there, a whisper on the breeze, a fragile sound, trace the lines upon an old photograph, a ghost of laughter from a former path. Your gentle touch, a melody so clear, a whispered strain I once held so dear. But time it moves like rivers to the sea, and washes over what used to be. The sharpest edges soften with the day, as memories gently drift away. This whispered string, a memory I keep from a love that ran both wild and deep. A faded blue scar, a mark I don't hide, a quiet strength I now hold inside. Sometimes I hum the tune we used to share, a bittersweet remembrance in the air. No lingering ache, no desperate plea, just gratitude for what you gave to me. The colors of the past begin to fade, a new horizon beautifully made. From fragile threads a stronger tapestry, woven from what once was and now is free. This whisper string, a memory I keep from a love that ran both wild and deep. A faded blue scar, a mark I don't hide, a quiet strength I now hold inside. No longer broken, but beautifully changed. My spirit gently rearranged. The whisper string, a soft goodbye beneath a vast and open sky. Streetlights flicker on one by one. Another day is gently undone. A silver gleam on the quiet pond, a silent ache, a fading bond. I remember nights beneath this sky, where secrets lived in a soft sigh. We traced the stars, a hopeful art, and whisper wishes from a fragile heart. You promised forever, or so it seemed, a beautiful future softly dreamed. Now the color drains from the western view, and all that's left is this bittersweet hue. The air grows cold, the moment slips away, leaving only shadows of yesterday. Oh, the whisper wish a silent prayer, caught in the chill of the evening air. It brings a slow, a tender ache for a love I thought time could never break. As the last light falls and fades to gray, my whispered wish just drifts away. I still find myself here watching the light descend, searching for traces of where we began, where we would end. Every gentle breeze feels like your breath nearby, a phantom touch beneath the fading sky. The constellations still shine, just like before, but the future we drew, it's not there anymore. Maybe some dreams are meant to stay, just glimpses of joy from a distant day, a tender memory, a precious thing, a silent song a hopeful heart would sing. And though it hurts to let the vision fade in quiet moments, a gentle truce is made. Oh, the whisper wish a silent prayer, caught in the chill of the evening air. It brings a slow, a tender ache for a love I thought time could never break. As the last light falls and fades to gray, my whispered wish just drifts away, just drifts away on the evening breeze, among the rustling of the distant trees. A whispered wish, a fading sigh, beneath the vast and endless sky.
The first light paints the eastern sky, on weathered wood where seabirds fly. Another dawn, I'm here again, to trace the ghost of what has been. I walk these planks, each creak a sound of laughter lost on hallowed ground. We watch the ships, a distant line, thought every moment would be mine. Your hand in mine against the breeze, a silent promise through the trees. Now just the waves, they crash and sigh, a lonely feeling in the sky. And every step a heavy beat, without your warmth my world's incomplete. Oh, this whispering pier, it holds our past, a love that burned too bright to last. I stand in every shade of morning blue. The spray still kisses just the same, but doesn't whisper out your name. I see your smile in morning's glow, a bit of beauty watching it go. The salty air, it stings my eyes beneath these vast indifferent skies. I thought I'd healed, I thought I'd learned, but every memory still returns. This ocean vast, it brings you near and drowns me deep in every fear of moving on, of letting go. A love like ours, how could it grow into a past I can't retrieve? Oh, this whispering pier, it holds our past, a love that burned too bright to last. I stand alone where we once stood so near, just silent tears and empty shore, my dear. This whispering pier, it remembers you in every shade of morning blue. Just me and the tide of fading dream on this empty shore. It would seem you're everywhere and nowhere near on this whispering pier, year after year. Fallen leaves paint the ground in amber and gold, just like the stories we were told. I'm sitting here on our old spot, so quiet and bare, just the cool autumn air. I trace the lines where your hand used to rest, a phantom warmth put to the test. Remember laughing at the way the sunlight played through the branches, unafraid. Every shared whisper, a secret we held tight, shining ever so bright. But the colors fade just like our last goodbye, a tear I can't deny. Now the silence speaks a language I know too well, a sorrowful empty spell. No, the whispers on the wind, they carry your name, but it's just a fading flame. In the quiet of this place, I feel the chill of what we lost, counting every bitter cost. Seasons we let go, a beautiful broken dream caught in a silent stream. The old stone fountain still flows with the gentle sound, where hopeful promises were found. I see your smile in the shimmer of the spray from a long forgotten day. Little moments frozen, etched deep in my mind, keeps moving, the world keeps turning fast. But some memories are meant to last. And even though I try to find a way to move on through, part of me still longs for you. This hollow ache, a constant tender sting, lost within everything. Oh, the whispers on the wind, they carry your name, but it's just a fading flame. In the quiet of this place, I feel the chill of what we lost, counting every bitter cost. Seasons we let go, a beautiful broken dream, caught in a silent stream. Just the leaves falling one by one on the ground, not a single hopeful sound. My heart beats slowly, a rhythm of farewell, breaking the quiet spell.
Fingers trace a weather line, a memory from a different time. I remember the night, tears fell like rain, words poured onto paper, a whisper of pain, a fragile confession, a silent plea for a love that wasn't meant for me. The ink bled a little, a heart on the page, trapped in that moment, held in a cage. Now days have blurred, seasons have turned, lessons were learned, bridges were burned, but a quiet new dawn is starting to break, and for the faint wish I made, for goodness sake. Oh, my wish on paper, where did you go? Fading with the sunshine, soft and slow. The ache you carried, a lighter shade, a beautiful silence, perfectly made. No longer a burden, just a gentle hum. Healing has found me, I've overcome. Hold it now under the pale morning light. The words almost vanished, no longer so bright. The desperation forgotten, the urgency gone, just traces of sorrow as I carry on. My hand feels steady, my breath calm and deep. The secrets I promised I no longer keep. I don't need you back, not in the way I once yearned. For every tear fallen, a strength has been earned. The space you once filled is filled up with grace, a new sense of purpose finding its place. Oh, my wish on paper finally let go, fading with the sunshine, soft and slow. The ache you carry, a lighter shade, a beautiful
silent night descends, just the cricket's humble sound. Starlight paints the heavens, but no guiding light is found. I remember nights we'd spend tracing stars with eager hand, plan to map each constellation across an endless cosmic land. We had blueprints, grand designs for galaxies we'd roam and chart, whispering wishes intertwined, a hopeful beating single heart. But seasons shifted, winds grew cold, our future stars began to fade, a story left forever untold, a silent, empty serenade. Now I hold this worn-out map of places we would never go, an empty horizon, a sudden snap of all the love we used to know, just a ghost of what could be underneath this endless sky, a silent, lonely history, a tear I can't deny. The telescope sits by the pane, gathering dust, a quiet plea for all the visions, all the pain of what we promised you and me. I see our future once so bright, now just a scattered dim ray, lost within the endless night, wishing you had found a way. Maybe time will heal the scars and new stars will appear, but every flicker, every Mars brings back the memories held so dear. A different path I walk alone beneath the vast and distant gleam, a silent understanding grown from shattered pieces of a dream. And I still hold this worn-out map of places we will never go, an empty horizon, a sudden snap of all the love we used to know, just a ghost of what could be underneath this endless sky, a silent, lonely history, a tear I can't deny. Still gazing at the cosmic deep, where our shared future used to sleep, just me and all these stars above, lost without your guiding love. Sunrise paints the same old view on the worn wood bench, just me and you, except it's only me today, watching yesterday just drift away. Leaves of amber, golden red, falling silent like words unsaid, each one a memory soft and low, from a long forgotten story I still know. And the chill wind whispers through the trees, carrying whispers on the gentle breeze, memories of laughter shared beneath the sun before the setting when our time was done. Oh, this warm wood bench, it holds our past, a fragile moment built to never last. I trace the patterns carved by fading light, just me and shadows in the fading season's blight. My heart's a melody played out of key. Since that last goodbye, you walked away from me. I remember how your hand would rest right beside me, putting fears to test. We dreamed of futures painted bright underneath the soft pale moonlight. Now the path is empty, cold and bare, just a lingering absence in the air. And every rustle, every distant sound takes me back to sacred ground. I try to gather fragments of what was, but they slip away just because time keeps moving a relentless stream. And I'm still caught inside a lonely dream of finding answers, a reason why beneath this vast and endless sky. Oh, this warm wood bench, it holds our past, a fragile moment built to never last. I trace the patterns carved by fading light, just me and shadows in the fading season's blight. My heart's a melody played out of key. Since that last goodbye, you walked away from me. Fading season, fading light, just the wood bench in the quiet night, softly dreaming, slowly learning to let go of the yearning. Hmm.